We all know the feeling when our eyes open at 3 in the morning. The only sound is the quiet hum of the house, and the only light is the red glow of your alarm clock. You've been lying here for what feels like an eternity, staring at the ceiling, doing the painful math of how many hours you have left if you fall asleep. Right. Now. With every minute that ticks by, the anxiety builds. You start worrying about how tired you'll be tomorrow, how you'll get through that big meeting, how you'll have the energy to just function. And that anxiety, that pressure you put on yourself to sleep, becomes the very thing that keeps you awake. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Up to 70 million Americans deal with this on a regular basis. But here's the most important thing to understand. This isn't a personal failing. It's not a lack of willpower or discipline. It's a hidden battle happening inside your brain, where your modern life is clashing with your ancient biology. And our mission today is to give you the playbook to win that battle. We're a new channel called Neurobites, and our entire goal is to bring you really valuable brain-based insights that help you live and work better. We do the deep research so you get high-quality, effective strategies with zero fluff. Today, we're unpacking the science of why your brain fights sleep and giving you a practical 4-step playbook that the most well-rested and effective people use to fall asleep quickly, night after night. Let's jump straight into it. So why does your brain fight sleep? It's a battle between two powerful hormones, and your modern life is rigging the fight. To solve this problem, we first have to understand what's actually going on in your head when you can't switch off. It really comes down to two big things. First is a hormonal tug of war. Think of your body having two key hormones for your sleep-wake cycle. On one side, you have melatonin. This is your go-to-sleep hormone. It's the gentle whisper that says, "Hey, it's dark out. Time to wind down." Its production is triggered by darkness. On the other side, you have cortisol. This is your stress and wake-up hormone. It's the alarm bell that says, "Stay alert. Something's happening." It naturally peaks in the morning to get you out of bed. A healthy sleep cycle is a perfect dance between these two. As evening comes, cortisol goes down and melatonin comes up. Simple. But our modern lives completely mess up this dance. Late night work stress keeps cortisol high. Scrolling on your phone before bed blasts your eyes with blue light, which slams the brakes on melatonin production. Your brain gets confused. The solution then isn't about trying harder to sleep. That's like pouring gasoline on the fire. The solution is to systematically and intentionally deactivate this state of trying hard. And that's exactly what our 4 strategies are designed to do. All right, let's get practical. These 4 steps are designed to work together to calm your body, quiet your mind, and retrain your brain for effortless sleep. First, we manually shut down your body's physical alarm system using a technique developed for military pilots. Your mind will often follow where your body leads. If your body is tense, your mind will stay on alert. So the first step is to manually shut down your body's physical alarm system. For this, we can use a technique reportedly developed for military pilots who needed to fall asleep under immense pressure in just 2 minutes. It systematically relaxes your body from head to toe. Here's how you do it. Lying in bed, first, focus on your face. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes go soft. Smooth out your forehead. Next, let your shoulders drop. Feel them sink down towards the mattress, releasing all the tension in your neck and upper back. Let your arms go completely limp at your sides, all the way down to your fingertips. Now take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your chest and stomach. Finally, let that wave of relaxation flow down through your legs to your calves, your ankles, and your feet. The goal is to make your body feel as heavy and limp as possible, like you're sinking into the bed. Once your body is relaxed, you need to quiet your mind. The military method suggests holding a calming image in your head. Picture yourself lying in a canoe on a perfectly calm lake with nothing but a clear blue sky above you. Or imagine yourself resting in a black velvet hammock in a pitch black room. If thoughts still intrude, and they will, the final step is to block them by silently repeating the phrase, "Don't think, don't think, don't think," for about 10 seconds. This simple mantra occupies your brain's internal monologue, preventing more complex, stressful thoughts from taking root. This works because you're sending a powerful, undeniable signal from your body to your brain that you are safe, you are relaxed, and it's time to power down. A racing mind just wants to be heard. Here's how to give it an external hard drive so it can finally quiet down. A racing mind is often just a mind trying to do its job. It doesn't want to forget all the important things you have to do. The problem is it has terrible timing. The solution is to give your brain an external hard drive. About an hour before bed, take just 5 minutes and a piece of paper. Then do a brain dump. Write down everything that's bouncing around in your head. A 2018 study found that one specific type of brain dump was incredibly effective, writing a to-do list for the next day. Be specific. Don't just write finish presentation. Write down the actual concrete next steps. Find statistic for slide 3, draft conclusion paragraph, email Sarah the final version. This simple act is profound for your brain. By writing it down, you are externalizing those tasks. You're giving your brain permission to let go of them because it knows they've been captured and won't be forgotten. You've taken the mental clutter out of your head and put it on the page, freeing up your mind to relax. This next rule is counterintuitive, but it's the key to breaking the frustrating link between your bed and anxiety. Over time, if you struggle to sleep, your brain starts to build a new, unhelpful connection. It starts to associate your bed with frustration, anxiety, and being awake. Your bed, which should be a sanctuary for sleep, becomes a trigger for stress. This is where the 20-minute rule comes in. It's simple. If you get into bed and you're not asleep within what feels like 20 minutes, you must get out of bed. Go to another room. Keep the lights dim. Do something calming and profoundly boring. Read the most uninteresting book you own. Listen to some quiet ambient music. The goal is not to do something engaging. No phones, no TV, no work. You only return to bed when you start to feel genuinely sleepy. And if you get back in bed and still can't fall asleep after another 20 minutes, you repeat the process. Get up again. This can feel tough in the beginning, but what you're doing is retraining your brain. You are teaching it in no uncertain terms that your bed is for one thing and one thing only, sleeping. By refusing to lie there tossing and turning, you break the association between your bed and frustration and reforge a powerful automatic link between your head hitting the pillow and drifting off to sleep. Finally, let's make your environment scream sleep by focusing on 3 non-negotiable elements. Finally, your environment sends the most powerful signals of all to your brain. You need to create a space that screams sleep. This comes down to 3 non-negotiable elements: cool, dark, and quiet. First, cool. Your body's core temperature needs to drop to initiate sleep. The ideal range is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 Celsius. A room that's too warm can actively disrupt your sleep all night long. Second, dark. Light is the main switch for your brain's internal clock. Even a tiny amount of light can suppress melatonin. Your room should be pitch black. Get blackout curtains. Cover the tiny LED lights on your electronics. And third, quiet. If you live in a noisy area, earplugs or a white noise machine can be a game changer. White noise works by creating a constant, soothing blanket of sound that masks sudden, jarring noises. By controlling these 3 factors, you're aligning your modern environment with your brain's ancient expectations for what nighttime should be. So to summarize the playbook: 1. Run the body shutdown sequence. 2. Do a pre-sleep brain dump. 3. Follow the 20-minute rule. And 4. Architect your sleep sanctuary to be cool, dark, and quiet. Now that you know what to do, here are 3 common habits you need to stop tonight. First, stop trying to catch up on sleep on the weekends. It creates what scientists call social jet lag, constantly shifting your body's internal clock and making it harder to fall asleep on Sunday night. Consistency is key. Second, stop using alcohol as a nightcap. While it might make you feel drowsy at first, your body's process of metabolizing it later in the night severely disrupts your sleep quality, especially the deep restorative stages. And third, stop staying in bed tossing and turning. Remember the 20-minute rule. Lying there frustrated only teaches your brain that the bed is a stressful place. The struggle to fall asleep isn't your fault. It's a fundamental mismatch between our ancient biology and our always-on modern world, but it's not a life sentence. The solution isn't to fight harder, it's to work smarter, by intentionally sending your brain the clear, consistent signals it needs to power down. Mastering your sleep isn't a luxury, it's a foundational skill for thinking clearly, performing at your best, and living a healthier, happier life. It is the first step to mastering your day. So, here's a question for you. What's the one thought or worry that tends to keep your mind racing at night? Drop it in the comments below. You might be surprised how many other people are thinking the exact same thing. And if you found this playbook valuable and want more brain-based insights to help you live and work better, please subscribe to Neurobytes and hit the notification bell. It's the best way to support our new channel and join us on this journey. Thanks for watching. Now go get some rest. Subscribe for your next Brain Bite.